Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the most intriguing narratives shaping the British royal family. Today, we embark on a fascinating exploration into the evolving role of the Prince of Wales, specifically focusing on the heir apparent, Prince William. We'll uncover how he appears determinedly set on charting a course that meticulously avoids the very controversies that at times cast a long shadow over his father's extensive tenure in the same esteemed position. Before we immerse ourselves in this captivating discussion, if you find our insights valuable and our content engaging, please do take a moment to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update on the latest royal developments. Your support truly helps us continue bringing these stories to life. Now, let us turn our attention to Prince William, a figure who, by all accounts, is quietly, yet profoundly, rewriting the unwritten rules of modern monarchy. While his father, now King Charles III, frequently found himself navigating rather turbulent waters, often due to his willingness to test the boundaries of royal commentary and engagement, William has adopted a distinctly more measured and, dare we say, strategically cautious approach. This isn't merely a matter of differing personalities. It appears to be a deliberate, well-considered strategy for the future of the crown. This intriguing divergence between father and son is not merely speculation or casual observation. It is a point expertly illuminated by renowned royal author Valentine Lowe in his insightful book, Power and Palace. Lowe's research suggests that William's chosen path is no mere coincidence, no accidental deviation. On the contrary, it is the product of meticulous study and profound reflection. Prince William, it is revealed, has taken the time to scrutinize King Charles's past missteps, not with judgment, but with an unwavering intent to learn from them, to absorb those crucial lessons, and thereby to ensure he does not repeat them as he prepares for his own destiny. Consider the contrast. King Charles, during his many decades as Prince of Wales, was sometimes perceived as actively courting confrontation. He famously, and quite publicly, waded into highly charged debates, such as the contentious issue of genetically modified foods. His impassioned contributions, particularly those articulated in the pages of the Daily Mail, frequently sparked significant clashes, even direct disagreements, with the government of the day, most notably during the premiership of Tony Blair. These interventions, while certainly demonstrating Charles's deep commitment to various causes, also generated considerable debate about the appropriate extent of royal involvement in political matters. Prince William, however, appears to embody a different philosophy entirely. His modus operandi is characterized by a distinct preference for caution, for careful consideration, and, crucially, for extensive consultation with relevant parties. It's a strategy that prioritizes smooth operation and avoids unnecessary friction, a seemingly modern interpretation of the age-old royal dictum of remaining above the political fray. Valentine Lowe elaborates on this pivotal distinction, observing, "William is very different from his father, and he is acutely aware of the mistakes Charles made." This awareness, Lowe contends, isn't just a passive understanding, it actively informs William's every strategic move. We can see this principle in action, for instance, when William embarked upon his groundbreaking initiative focused on addressing the pervasive issue of homelessness. Every step of this significant endeavor, Lowe explains, was meticulously cleared with ministers beforehand. This proactive and collaborative approach highlights William's determination to carefully avoid any potential political missteps or the perception of undue interference in governmental policy. It's a masterclass in navigating the delicate dance between influence and interference, a tightrope walk that requires immense skill and foresight. King Charles, in his time as Prince of Wales, often seemed to relish testing the boundaries of his constitutional role. His interventions sometimes pushed ministers to the very edge, occasionally sparking widespread public controversy and drawing criticism from various quarters. He was a man of deeply held convictions, and he wasn't afraid to express them, even if it meant challenging the established order. This willingness to engage directly, to advocate passionately for causes close to his heart, undoubtedly defined a significant part of his public persona. Yet it also created moments of tension and raised questions about the proper limits of royal influence. Prince William, in stark contrast, appears singularly focused on navigating this incredibly fine line between exercising legitimate influence and crossing into the perilous territory of political interference. His approach is characterized by an almost meticulous care and a profound sense of foresight. He understands, it seems, that the future stability and public perception of the monarchy rest on maintaining a delicate balance, ensuring that royal engagement is seen as supportive, unifying, and above all, constitutionally appropriate. This careful calibration is not a sign of indifference, but rather a demonstration of strategic acumen and a deep understanding of the unique pressures facing the modern British monarchy. The ambiguity inherent in the role of the Prince of Wales is another crucial element in understanding this generational shift. As Valentine Lowe shared with Hello, Charles always knew the difference between being Prince of Wales and being king. This statement on the surface seems self-evident, yet Lowe's further revelation is far more profound. But when I was writing the book, it dawned on me that no one actually defines that difference. Charles was essentially figuring it out as he went along. This insight is truly illuminating. Imagine the immense pressure of holding such a pivotal, yet vaguely defined role for over half a century. King Charles, as Prince of Wales, was essentially a pioneer, navigating uncharted waters without a definitive roadmap. He was compelled to interpret and define the contours of his position through his actions, his engagements, and his public pronouncements. He was, in essence, creating the precedent as he lived it. This trial and error approach, while demonstrating a willingness to be a proactive heir, inevitably led to moments where the boundaries were tested and, occasionally, overstepped. He operated in an era where royal engagement was still finding its modern footing, where the lines between charity work, advocacy, and political commentary could easily blur. Now, Prince William benefits from the rich tapestry of his father's experiences. He has the advantage of hindsight, the opportunity to observe the outcomes of various approaches, and to draw clear conclusions about what works best for the long-term health and public perception of the monarchy. He is not figuring it out as he goes along in the same way his father did. Instead, he is building upon a foundation, albeit one that was somewhat fluid and experimental in its construction. This generational learning is a powerful tool, allowing William to refine the role to make it more robust and more attuned to the expectations of the 21st century. Consider the immense weight of expectation that rests upon the shoulders of the heir to the throne. The British monarchy, a venerable institution steeped in centuries of tradition, must also demonstrate its relevance and adaptability in an ever-changing world. Public opinion is more volatile, media scrutiny more intense, and the demand for transparency and accountability more pronounced than ever before. In this environment, a cautious, consultative approach from a future monarch can be seen not as a lack of conviction, but as a strategic imperative for long-term survival and prosperity. William's strategy of careful consultation with ministers, as highlighted in his homelessness initiative, is a prime example of this deliberate approach. It demonstrates a keen awareness of the constitutional monarchy's delicate balance. The sovereign reigns but does not rule. The heir, therefore, must exert influence through soft power, through convocation, and through the spotlight he can shine on issues rather than through direct challenge or political intervention. By ensuring that his initiatives align with governmental policy and receive ministerial blessing, William avoids the pitfalls of being seen as an opposition figure or as someone attempting to usurp the democratic process. This not only safeguards the monarchy's apolitical stance, but also strengthens its ability to be a unifying force, working asterisk with asterisk the government for the common good, rather than against it. This meticulous approach also speaks volumes about Prince William's understanding of the modern public's sensibilities. In an age where authenticity is highly valued, but also where any perceived hypocrisy or overreach is swiftly condemned, William's careful navigation reflects a desire to build trust and maintain credibility. He is cultivating an image of a thoughtful, responsible, and constitutionally aware future king, one who understands that the power of the crown in a democratic society lies in its symbolic unity and its ability to inspire, rather than its capacity to dictate. The contrasting styles of King Charles and Prince William, therefore, are not simply a matter of personal preference, but rather a compelling narrative about the evolution of the monarchy itself. King Charles, in his ardent advocacy, pushed the boundaries and, in doing so, perhaps inadvertently helped to define where those boundaries truly lie. Prince William, observing these historical precedents, is now refining that understanding, demonstrating a more constrained, yet arguably more effective, method of engagement for a modern heir. He is learning from the past to shape a future where the monarchy can continue to thrive, respected and relevant for generations to come. This meticulous, thoughtful approach to his duties as Prince of Wales, characterized by caution, consultation, and a deep awareness of constitutional boundaries, may well be the blueprint for a resilient and enduring monarchy in the 21st century. It suggests a future king who understands that true influence often comes from careful collaboration and a profound respect for the democratic process, rather than from outspoken intervention. What are your thoughts on Prince William's distinctive strategy as the Prince of Wales? Do you believe his cautious approach is the right path for the modern monarchy? Or do you find King Charles's more outspoken advocacy to be a more impactful way for royals to engage? Please share your perspectives and insights in the comments section below. We always appreciate hearing from you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more royal insights, and join us for our next deep dive into the fascinating world of the British royal family. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.